I got ghosted. My matchmaker calls me yesterday and she's like, hey, I just want to give you like a little bit of feedback. He Googled you. Like, I'm also just so wildly.
These days, people can easily look someone up before agreeing to meet, and a messy online history can definitely make them reconsider. Your digital footprint can have a bigger impact on dating than you might expect. Today, we've got some of the wildest clips showing what the dating scene looks like right now, so stick around. You won't want to miss them.
Last week, I got ghosted. So again, most amazing first date I've been on in years. I haven't dated. Why am I fucking I'll tell you guys. So we had that amazing date last week. He even said it was an amazing date. Like, we both agreed. He told like our matchmaker it was an amazing date. I said the same thing. Well, then like, as of last Saturday, I haven't heard from him. And I was like, hey, like, if you have like a change of heart, like no big deal, but can you just like tell me what changed or something? Nothing. Well, my matchmaker calls me yesterday and she's like, hey, I just want to give you like a little bit of feedback from what happened with your date last week. And I was like, I'd love some clarity. She's like, he Googled you. And I was like, yeah, I kind of figured. Cause like what pops up is like my biggest videos are back when I was like in a wildly hurt place. And I was just acting so reckless. And I know what all the misogynistic men are going to write in my comments like, well, that's why you shouldn't be a drug slut on the internet.
That's us, guys.
I know.
Hey, that's us. She's talking about us.
I get it. I know.
Hell yeah,
like,
bro.
Again, I'm not blaming anybody but myself. I do have to say though, like, it kind of did take like the wind out of my sails like a little bit. Just because it was like, I'm going to have to live with like what I did forever because I did post it and I understand like the internet is forever.
Yes, it is.
I don't know. And again, here I am crying being like, oh my God, after one date, I got ghosted. But it wasn't like one date. It was like, I don't date, period. Mm-hmm. And I put myself out there and I'm also just so wildly embarrassed and I feel so much like shame. Why am I even putting this on the internet? I feel like as I like try and date going forward, this is something I am going to have to live with. It's like, oh, it's okay. Somebody's going to have to love every part of me. I know that. And they're going to have to love like even the bad parts when I wasn't doing so hot. But like, God, it just kind of sucks. And I just feel so embarrassed. I feel like actually pretty shameful. And it's not shameful because of like how I acted. It's just like shameful the fact that like the average person can have like their past just be their past, you know? And I put my entire life online. And when you do that, like you have to be willing to have everybody see every part of your life. I don't know.
Honestly, it's hard to blame the man for walking away here. Some people simply don't want to date someone with a highly public online history. Regardless of how much money or success she has, that kind of digital footprint can still be a major deal breaker for many men.
Do that to me.
Like,
please.
Why? You're not the victim in this.
Damn.
Just off. Like, go throw your tantrum. Like,
the reason she's crying and the reason she's throwing a tantrum is because she got caught, man. You know, when they play victim, that's what they're gonna do. You know, at the end of the day, when they're cheating on you, man, they don't want to get caught. They want to leave you when the time is right. When that man is ready to commit to her, whatever it might be, they wait to leave you until it's time when they're ahead. And I'm telling you right now, the best thing you could do is walk away. The best thing you could do is respect yourself and go find the Lord. Go find the Lord, man. I'm telling you right now, it's the best thing I ever did for myself. Find God. Get up. Hey, you know what? I'm not doing this with you anymore. I'm going to pray for you. I hope the best for you, but I'm not going to sit in this storm anymore. You know, I'm not going to choose to be here anymore. Get up and grind. Go to the gym. Use your pain to motivate you to become a tank, man. And you can do it. I promise you. I believe in you. You don't got to be put in these situations. You don't got to be dealing with these toxic women. You don't got to do it, man. What you got to do is just get up and become better.
It seems like she's more upset about being exposed than about the cheating itself. If she had never been caught, he might have stayed unaware for years. That's what makes the situation especially heartbreaking.
I mean, it was fun when the movie was on. The movie off now.
But you said that I was pregnant though. You didn't say nothing the first time.
I told you because I didn't have money to pay for the movie. You paid for the movie. I watched the movie. The movie was good. Now I'm telling you about yourself. You had it in your bio, bro.
So we can't date because I'm pregnant.
No.
But it doesn't even have to be. It doesn't.
You embarrassed me in public, bro. You got me out here. You pregnant. I mean, bro, you catfish. Stop catfishing.
I'm not catfishing.
Stop catfishing, bro.
I'm not catfishing.
All these people looking at me. Stop catfishing.
I didn't
right.
think that it was going to be a problem.
It's a huge problem.
You don't have to take care of this baby. You don't
Why
have
would you go on a date with another man if you pregnant?
You don't have to take care of this baby.
You alright?
Is it technically catfishing if a girl is pregnant and she doesn't let you know that before the date starts? Oh, y'all.
That's a major detail to leave out before a first date. If someone has children or is expecting, it's only fair to mention it beforehand so the other person can make an informed choice. Being upfront early can avoid a lot of unnecessary drama later.
Very handsome ex-basketball player from Spain. And the only reason I met this guy is because I broke up with my boyfriend who I lived with. And he told me to get my shit out. And I stayed at a hotel. And this guy was staying at the hotel too. Which I think is just like so funny. Like, that he kicked me out and then I meet this guy. The date went really well. He's 37 and very successful and was asking me a lot of questions about myself, and I think that's always a very good sign. Also, I've been reading your guys' comments and there are just so many girls that have been dating narcissistic men, and we can't do that.
It's a little strange that she's upset about being asked to leave after she was the one who ended the relationship. She also moved on incredibly fast, which makes it seem like she may have already been emotionally detached from the relationship long before the breakup.
My 2 daughters, and she let something slip that made me question, is the first kid I had with her my actual daughter? So when I go get my kids, all of them together, all 3, I took them to Charlotte and we got the DNA test. And sure enough, a couple weeks later, come back, find out the first kid I had with her while I was in high school was never mine to begin with. And I just had my other kid with her, right? The one that really is mine. That was a rough time. What's the worst thing a woman could do? To me, that's the worst thing you could do. And she did it because she knew I was going in the military. I made the decision I was going. Now that I know the truth that this kid isn't mine, I almost had a little bit of relief that I can probably let this part of my life go. And also child support. The sadness that hit me was the fact that she's not mine now. When I get my daughter, watching her watch me take her sister now, and not her. The first few years, I still took her, but I knew at some point I'm gonna have to not. Her dad's gonna want time and all this stuff. But the first time I got her, after the fact, I asked her, did your mom tell you something about what's going on with us? And she said, Mom said that you don't want to be my dad anymore. And I was like, here we go. So I got to battle this. And then trouble started to happen between me and her that I just had to let it go. We still talk today, but
She not only involved the child by making him believe his father no longer cared, but she also had a history of cheating on him. After discovering something like that, it's understandable that he would reconsider the entire relationship. The fact that they later had 2 children together makes the situation even more heartbreaking.
Meltdown, right? Ooh, yeah. Someone lost her mind.
Guys are so lucky. You guys do not understand. So I'm 25, right? I'm sitting here and I'm having to build a fucking roster. I'm having to sit here and go out and do things I don't want to do. I don't want a roster. I don't want to go out and date. I don't like this hookup culture. I don't like any of it. But I feel like I don't have a choice. Men, you guys just get to sit there and you guys can go wait until you're in your 30s, you're almost 40, and you can just go get with a girl that's in her 20s and live a normal life.
Yeah,
girls don't have that luxury.
Definitely. You're 25 years old. You're young, right? The way that you get yourself, you want to line yourself up for marriage, for children, for all these things that you say you want. It's not by building a roster. It's not by racking up a body count. It's not by doing hookup culture. That's not getting you anywhere. The only thing as a female that's going to get you actually is you're going to get a lot of guys who ultimately won't want you.
Every relationship is different, and social media clips rarely show the complete story. Without knowing the full context, it's difficult to fairly judge what's happening between them.
That guy that I really liked, he found out about my job and he's not okay with it. I guess one of his friends told him. I was just waiting to tell him because I wanted him to get to know me, not.
This stuff genuinely sad, man. You know, like, I'm gonna be honest, any woman out here who's doing this kind of work, you know, no dude worth anything is gonna want any part of that. You know, and it's a cold lesson. It really, really is. You know, and if there's men out here that message me all the time, Al, you know, should I date her if she has an OF, or should I date her if she's a stripper, or homie, it's gonna be nothing but problems, drama, and stress, and it's just not something you want to be dealing with. A real man is going to look for a real woman, a woman with wifey qualities, going to be able to, you know, to bring peace and love and to that relationship, you know, and you're not going to find that with this. I don't blame him for walking away. I really don't. Stop settling with this kind of crap, G. Jim, Gron, and God, you guys focus on your life, on your purpose, find something that makes you fired up inside.
She doesn't need to keep a long list of men or date countless people just to find the right partner. If she genuinely wants something serious, she could simply focus on meeting people naturally and building one meaningful connection at a time.
She's me.
She's not a seasoned woman. She doesn't know already.
We don't want that.
Those younger women, those girls don't know themselves already. Men want those women because they're able to mold them.
Absolutely.
And you can teach them and tell them what to do and how to do it, when to do it, and what to do.
No.
With us older women, we've been there, done that. We already know ourselves.
We don't want women that we have to battle your past for. If I get me a younger woman with less experience, why can't a alpha man mold his wife to be that wife to make him happy? This is why we date younger women. Yep. They don't have those experiences, those trauma-ass decisions that you done been through your whole life that's keeping your guard up from me. Because I hate the notion that women always try to make it seem like men are semi-predators because we want a pure woman. This is what we want. Y'all can't get mad at us for wanting.
If someone discovers something that's a deal breaker for them, you can't be surprised when they decide to walk away. That's why honesty matters from the beginning, especially when you already know certain choices may cause someone to reconsider the relationship.
Anything. If she's mean, if she says something, okay, not for you, bye, move on. But stop being scared to go up to girls. So we went to this event today. They give us wristbands to indicate if you're single or taken. So it's obvious. You don't have to even worry about like, okay, are they taken or not? But I come to find out that like this guy told like one of my friends saying, oh, she's like cute. Like, what about her? Like, why didn't you come up to me? And this happens all the time. I just don't understand. Like, if you are interested in someone, like just go and talk and have a conversation. Maybe you could even get a friendship out of it. But why be scared? Why be afraid? Don't be scared. Just go socialize, talk to people, say, hey, how are you? What do you like to do for fun? Anything.
Obviously, this doesn't speak for every older woman, but she clearly seems to have a lot of frustration built up. It could be connected to past experiences, but without knowing her full story, we can't really say what's behind it.
Be getting asked out on a weekly basis. No shit. I got my shit together. I'm financially stable. I'm not crazy. I'm healthy. I'm a go-getter. I don't need anything from a man except for, it'd be kind of cool to spend some time traveling, experiencing different things, helping each other build our careers. And I get asked out on zilch dates. Zilch. Look at how cute I am. Like, it's a crying shame that I'm not asked out on a weekly basis. I'm just saying that. Like, I don't even have these like overzealous guys that are way out of their league asking me out. I don't.
She's basically saying that a relationship isn't something she needs or even really wants, although she admits it might be nice. With that mindset, it's not surprising if she struggles to attract the kind of partner she's looking for. But the next clip takes things to another level, so definitely stick around for it.
5'10" is short. I can't do nothing with that. Like,
what do you need to do at 5'10"? I mean, how tall are you?
I'm 5'2".
You're 5'2". Okay.
That's what I'm saying. 5'2" and 5'10", that don't match up. Like, I need at least
At 5'10", she's already close to the average height for men in the US, so limiting her dating pool to men who are 6 feet or taller could make things more challenging. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. Like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments. I'll see you in the next one.